All right, so this is where we have the Quick Start Strategy Session tab. And you'll notice where my mouse is here, it says Quick Start Strategy Session. This was designed to make it really easy for you to come in and prepare for a strategy session. So you'll notice here to the right that what we've done is we've created links to each one of the tabs that you should have pulled up during the course of a strategy session. And what we've done is we've set it up to where the first tab you pull up will end up being the last tab, so that by the time that you pull all these tabs up, that they will be in the order that you will need them to be to quickly move from tab to tab during the course of your strategy session. So let's go ahead and start pulling this up. The first one I'm going to pull up here is the Improved Payments page, so that the client can pay for the Improved Value Creation Program if that is the path that is taken. So we'll click that and we'll open that up. And then I'm going to go back here and I'm going to open up the next tab, which is the Improved Consulting Contract, which is also has the scope of work embedded in there. And then we'll pull up the Expense Reduction Agreement, pull that up here, and then we'll go back, and then we'll pull up the Core Value Software Program, and that'll pull back up there. And then we'll go over here and pull up the expense reduction calculators. Go over here, and then finally we'll pull up the GoToMeeting login there. Okay, so you'll notice that if you look up here at the top here where the tabs are, they're in the order in which you should proceed through your strategy session. So the very first thing you're going to want to do is obviously log in to your GoToMeeting account. So that you can get yourself ready to launch the actual meeting. Then you'll notice that I have the other tabs pulled up right in the order that I'll need them. So I'll have the expense reduction calculator pulled up so that I can go over the discovery of what expenses they have and what opportunities there are to save, so we can give them an estimated savings amount. And then the core value software, when I begin the value gap analysis on their business. Again, this is already pulled up because I was logged in and I had not cleared my cache since the last time I had this pulled up. And so then I'm going to go ahead and hit invite to discover and begin the process of getting them ready. Hit the start prospect to discover immediately on the computer. Do the screen share on that. And then the next tab I have is the expense reduction agreement. This is where I'm going to go over the different areas we've identified where they'll be able to save, and where I can click in here. And then finally, when we get them engaged and enrolled into the value creation program, this is that agreement. And then finally, I can pass the controls over where they can purchase now using our payments page, and they can subscribe or they can purchase now via our payment gateway, and or they can send over wire instructions to do that as well, which we'll be uploading those here really shortly. So again, this is a way for you to quickly come to headquarters and open up the tabs that you need to begin a strategy session, so you don't have to think about where I need to go to pull all this information up. I would recommend that you clear all your other tabs so that they're clearly displayed here at the top and there's nothing confusing you during the course of your strategy session. And also, just a quick note here, when you go to your expense calculator, you'll notice that this right now is a spreadsheet, and it does calculate the formulas properly. So $100 means that the estimated savings is $18, so this 18% calculation there, and that goes all the way through. Now, we will be having this as a web form, and we won't have to worry about if others are using this form at the same time. But if you come up here, right now there's nobody on this calculator, but if you see that somebody's making changes to this calculator and you need a calculator set yourself, by all means, come down here to the bottom and pick a different calculator so we're not interrupting somebody else's discovery on the expense reduction side. So I click another calculator, same exact calculator, but again, I'm not interrupting somebody else during that process. So that gives you a quick snapshot of how to utilize the Quick Start Strategy Session tab and what to do during the course of a normal strategy session so you can be ready. If you're running a little bit behind and you need to get to your meeting and you only have a few minutes to get to your meeting on time, come here, or even beforehand, make it really simple on yourself and just have all the tabs you need right here to get yourself ready for your strategy session. Thank you very much, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.